Hey everybody, this is Alex, and I'm here to talk to you about Destiny. Right now, we're going to go look for Xur. This is a late video. I didn't get up and run this at 5 a.m. today, but I try to do this unspoiled. If I'm later than the rest of the community, I try not to look for where Xur is. I want to go look for Xur on my own. I call it the running of the Xur. And so last week he was at the reef. So this week I'm betting he's at the tower. So let's go look there. If I have no guess, I always usually tend to go towards the tower because there are so many places he'll pop in at the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7 locations he'll appear at the tower and only 1 at the reef. So most of the time, he's at the tower. So we're off. We're launching. Very exciting. Not really. I'll probably edit this part out. Alright, so here we are in the tower, and it's late in the day. Everyone already knows where Xur is and has gone there if they wanted to, so there's not a crowd. But I'm gonna my usual habit is to start with the Vanguard. This way I can run up here, pick up my bounties, since
shadows at night. Shadows at night.
Not here. There's one other place he appears.
Fighting.
Another place he appears. There.
Warlock.
And now, over here is the next,
The
first place where I actually make a little gamble with myself. Hey, Visual Lamp. And today I'm just gonna go right. Let's see where he is.
So many guardians.
Alright, he's not over there at the end. Never over there by the emblems. Oh, there he is. Xur.
This is the 9.
Okay, everybody. There's a lot of wins here if you don't have this gear already. The Empyrean Bellicose, this is one that True Vanguard has been showing off a little bit, where you can pop up in the air and hold yourself in place when you're ADS and shoot targets with that. I don't use this very much because basically I usually just make myself into a target. But a lot of players can be a little sneaky and shoot at you from unexpected places with this. It's a fun thing, not a necessity. Moving over, the Graviton Forfeit. This grants Shade Step for free. This lets you pick another part of the tree if you are running a hunter. And Shade Step is just such a powerful feature for your Guardian that it's really, for PvP especially, just you take Shade Step. You want to, a lot of players you'll see, top tier players, they'll snipe someone and then immediately, regardless of whether or not they score the hit, they Shade Step even before the hit registers. So it's really shoot, Shade Step. And this keeps them out of a lot of return fire, return grenades, especially it saves a lot of characters when they get return fire from primaries. The downside is you have a big glowing face. It makes it a lot easier to visually identify the head and put rounds onto your face. So use with caution. And here is one of my personal favorites, the Nothing Manacles. I'm not a big fan of the discipline strength roll. Usually I like to go intellect discipline. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing these right now. And also, mine happen to be pulse rifle loaders. I tend to run with Mida in the Crucible. So when I'm doing that, Mida has such a fast reload, it doesn't really matter. But depending on your weapon choice, having the right loader makes a big difference. But these you can build a vampire build with these that just gets you back your grenades pretty much instantly. I'm running them right now, so I want to take a look. So here are mine. They're full discipline. However, the other node is intellect, if I care. Beautiful piece of gear. One of my favorite looking pieces of gear. And the build I go with them is I use the Embrace the Void. So killing enemies with Nova Bomb or any grenade triggers energy strain and restores your health. So I'm constantly getting my health back. And you have choices. I've picked Soul Rip, which causes it to restore my Nova Bomb. So I get my supers up pretty quick if I'm killing people with grenades. And you see here the fundamental energy drain effect is it doesn't matter which of these you pick, it will reduce the cooldown of your grenade. So with a max discipline build, I often have one grenade constantly. And it's pretty easy to refill the second grenade too. You pop these into small areas, like the Death Tunnel on Shores of Time, or any other closed corner where Guardians, once they're in there, have to either go through or back up, and it's a tight space. Also, the grenades will seek. Instead of just covering an area with munitions. These are fantastic. There's a lot of people who run these. Bad news for me, I expect to see a ton of these in the Crucible. It's a fantastic build if you have them. If you don't like the roll that Xur is selling right now, you can, on any of these items, they're all good, you can go ahead and use Glass Needles to reroll them. Glass Needles can be purchased from Xur. They cost strange coins, motes of light, and an exotic shard. I just don't have that many of these. I think about 6, maybe 7 when the Taken King came out, and I still have a couple from that original batch. Going on. Universal Remote. This is an annoying gun. It has surprisingly long range. It's almost on par with that crazy Conspiracy Theory D. You can map people with Universal Remote, sometimes it feels like. I really think this is a good gun to get with the Supremacy Crucible mode coming out, because that's going to require a much more aggressive playstyle. It's going to require you to go out there and get in people's faces. And, the thing about that is, you're going to want to be out there so you can be right up on them to collect those crests when you get the kills. And a shotgun is second to none for that kind of environment. The question becomes less what your primary should be. I mean, Last Word, shotgun seems like it's going to rule that, barring any new exotics that give you similar powers. Hand cannons, and then we'll be looking at what's in the secondary slot. If you're running a hand cannon, probably you'll have a shotgun in the secondary slot. I'm more of a passive player, so I'll probably still run a sniper in the secondary slot. All right, Legacy Engram. This gets you a Year 1 exotic armor piece. This is mostly of use to collectors. Remember, whatever you get from this will only grant you a year 1 item, which will have a maximum light upgrade of 170. It is a sneaky way of getting some year 2 items. If you desperately want a year 2 chest piece that you don't have, you can try grabbing the legacy engrams and seeing if you get it from year 1, and hopefully you'll get the upgraded version. You know, say you're looking for armamentarium, you can grab this, get the year 1 armamentarium, and then you'll be able to buy the year 2 armamentarium from the armor kiosk.
Visual confirmation.
3 of coins. I'm probably going to buy a bunch of these. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and grab some right now, since this character has strange coins honor. And heavy ammo synth. This is most of what veteran players are going to be looking to Xur for. Then we'll have the couple of drives to upgrade those blue sparrows that we got in year 1. This is a collector's item. You don't just. I have a couple of these, and it isn't. It's not a great sparrow. The old raid sparrows were better. The SRL sparrows are better. So if you're just looking for something that's actually going to make you look fast, go fast, you know, I'd get one of the SRL sparrows or the Red Bull Quest sparrow. And if that's not what you're interested in, if you're not looking to collect it, you just don't want to get a cool effect on your sparrow, these aren't very useful. Strange coins for motes of light. Don't do this. Just don't buy these. Every week he sells them. Every week I tell you, don't buy them. You know, it's a bad deal. You come by motes of light very quickly. You come by strange coins very slowly. So buying motes of light for strange coins is a bad deal. The only reason that this is conceivably acceptable is if you are desperate for 2 or 3 motes of light. You need them right now, and you have a surfeit of strange coins. I mean, I'm out right now, but if I go to the vault, I have a couple hundred strange coins in there. I tend to collect them in the vault. And that'll do it for Xur this week. You know, please, questions, comments in the are always welcome. I hope that helps some of you, and I'll see you Starside Guardians.